The beef between these three is fake, 100% fake. It is contrived. Here is why. And by the way, if you don't like intelligent conversations, please just go, just leave. You can go and watch D1 or Uche Maduagu. Yeah, just go, just leave here. This content is for people who like intelligent conversations. The beef is fake, 100% fake. It's either the artists themselves are aware of this or they are just being manipulated by the Oyibo people who signed them. And if care is not taken, it might end in Tupac and Biggie's situation. By the time they realize that these Oyibo people are using them and they want to fight back, it might be too late. What many of you don't know is that all three of them work for the same people. Let me prove it. Wizkid is signed to RCA Records. Davido is signed to the same RCA Records. RCA Records is a subsidiary of Sony Music. Sony Music owns ICA Records. So both of them are working for the same people. Burna Boy is signed to Atlantic Records. Atlantic Records is owned by Warner Music Group. Now, Warner Music Group, Universal, and Sony Music are the three big labels in America. They control everything. They even control television as well. They hold other sister or parent companies. Any artist you see from Nigeria who has signed international deal, signed to either of the companies, yes, even the ones that signed to Empire. Empire claims that they are independent, but if you go beyond the surface, they're not really independent. All you have to do is just to check who is behind Empire. These three big labels are part of the tools Western imperialism is working with. The idea is to make sure that America or the West continue to control the world's attention, where the whole attention of the world is going. That's why they're infiltrating arts, culture, literature, music, all of these things. The CIA and other Western intelligence network will sometimes infiltrate these spaces just like they do with big tech companies, just to make sure that they are in control of what's going on. Now, why would artists who are working for the same company, it's like players who are playing for the same club, be fighting each other? They're supposed to be teammates, right? Now, if this was in football, teammates can't fight. Club will not let that happen because you know why? Music is different from football. In football, if you fight your teammate, it's going to affect the overall result of the team. But in music, the more you fight, the more you sell records. And the more you sell records, the more money the labels who are investing in you make. Now, do you think if this fighting, if this beef is going to affect the money, do you think that these Oyibo people who signed them will let them beef? They will not let them beef. In fact, they let them beef. In fact, they're actually manipulating the beef because they know that this is important to them. This is how they make their money back. See all the money that these guys are spending on all those cars, clothes, and the money that they spend when they come back 30 December. All that money is loan given to them by these Oyibo people who signed them. And the Oyibo people are going to make that money back. And if you check these guys, there isn't really nothing exciting at this time of whether it's Wizkid, Burna, or David. There's nothing exciting they're going to put out as far as music is concerned. There's nothing. You don't look, if you tell yourself the truth, you don't look forward to whatever they want to sing anymore. So these labels understand that. And what they're doing is, because they want to make their money back, they know that if they consistently make sure that they are always beefing, right? And everybody's talking about them that way, they'll be able to make that money back. Because you see that loan, they must pay back. Oh, they must pay back. Ask yourself what usually starts this beef. Nonsense things. Nonsense things. That should never have started beef between them. But they still beef anyway. That's to tell you that they are being manipulated. You see some of the fans that usually start this online toxicity. While some are doing it for free, there are some of them who are funded to start and sustain these things. All you have to do is just check them or investigate them. You will see that they are getting funded to do all these things. Now, apart from making money, these Oyibo people, another thing they're also looking to achieve with all this whole investment is that they want to be able to control the attention of the people, the young people. Now, they want to make sure that the only conversation young people are having in Nigeria is Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, Jollof Rice. Anything that will make Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, think about their economic situation. That is the last thing these Oyibo people want you to do. And that is this whole manipulation is just so that you don't remember what's important to you. Be arguing what is not important. That is why I say to you, if you are struggling in Nigeria, if you don't know where your next meal is going to come from, and you're online doing Wizkid, Davido, Burna, you're a fool.